Oops. I went to the wrong stream. Hey y'all, what's this? What's going on here? This is a Pokemon Ruby. So I wanted to show this off, since this will be the last time that I need to stream Ruby. This will be the, like, stream where we complete all of the Ruby stages here. I thought I would load up Pokemon Box and play through that. Also, I think it's louder than it should be by a little bit. Oh gosh, I got the cropping and everything right, except for... Here we go. Except for the actual, like, game volume. Sorry about that. But yes, this is not a good way to play Pokemon Ruby or Sapphire, but I'm going to do it because it has a special border, and also because I'm going to be doing something special with the Pokemon Box later on down the line. So we're going to go to Adventure, and I'm going to do this. And you won't be able to see it, but my Game Boy Advance gets a little screen that says Pokemon Box on it, which I think is very fun. It has a, like, copyright screen, and it just says Pokemon Box. And I guess they confirm that you have the game, and then they just play it. Because I'm pretty sure Pokemon Box Ruby and Sapphire just has the games loaded into it. It's just an emulator. But it makes some connection with your actual cartridge, and it's able to save to it, I think. Also, I'm going to try and get the volume back to an appropriate level. I think 8 should still be good. Hopefully. Yeah, that... Actually, and you know what? Maybe, actually, the GameCube was probably not that loud. But yeah, we're playing with this cute little thing. There's supposed to be options, but there's only take pictures. Which, I don't know. It's not a very good pic. This is a picture that you can use in... Like, you can use this in the Pokemon box as like a background on your storage boxes, but I don't really care. We're just gonna continue the journey. I think this is basically equivalent to playing, like if we were playing the games with the, what's it called? With the official Game Boy Player disc. Hey, welcome, Amako. You may have missed the title screen, but yeah, we got pictures. How you doing? I decided I wanted to end the Pokemon Ruby stream leg with Pokemon Box. Yep, exactly, it's Pokemon Box. Because apparently the female... If you're a girl character, you get this different frame than you would get if you were a boy. So we're not going to see it on the other ones. Pokemon Pox. A Pox on our house. Okay, so... Yeah, you've never seen this frame? Yeah, it's neat. I like it. It's a little orange, and it's got the little 3 starters just sort of plooped down. Trico doesn't have any arms. I like Mudkip's pose. It's like so endearing. Anyway, I want to... Oh, there's no... I came here because I thought this is where you can trade in heart scales to relearn moves, but I don't. Eyeless faces. No, they're just silhouettes. They're just silhouettes with some extra like silhouettedness. Okay, no, it's not here. Okay, I'm gonna look around. My first step, so we have to catch a few more Pokemon, including one of the legendary psychic dragons. But first I need to get... So I want to relearn... I need Anodyne to have Thunder Wave, because that'll help us out with these catches. But I hit start... Oh, I might have... Yeah, I was recording some stuff, and I think I hit start stream by mistake. I mean, that proves that the stream email notifications are working. They seem like they don't always work for me. For, like, streamers that I follow. But yeah, no, I was recording something from a system for some other reasons. And I was like, oops. So I like immediately cut. I meant to just record it, but I hit start stream. No, you're not the one I'm looking for. Cause I know there's somebody... Maybe I should look this up. Or maybe you know, Mako. I want to find the move relearner. Maybe are they in Lily Cove along with the move deleter? Or are they in Moss Deep where Steven lives? Fall Arbor, really? That far back? Oh, you know what? That does seem familiar. And there's also the guy in the tunnel who said come back later? This guy? Oh, the Fossil Maniac. Oh, no, wait, that's if we got a fossil. Okay. Is it this? Oh, yeah, move tutor. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Because this is before we have the move tutor who like teach you unique moves. That was Emerald. Actually, Fire Red and Leaf Green did that too, didn't they? I'm the move tutor. Oh, I don't have any heart skills, do I? I teach you move to your Pokemon if you like. I'll do it for heart skill. Come back with a heart skill. I have to get them out of the box. I forgot to set up. I did all this setup to get Pokemon Box working, and I forgot to actually get the items I need. Okay. And we got the Hall of Fame option now. But yeah, I think I'm gonna be... Oops. I think I'm gonna be using one of Pokemon Box features earlier than intended because I wanted to use the, I wanted to get some of the special Pokemon eggs that you can get through Pokemon Box for the Emerald playthrough, but you can't do that until after you beat the Elite Four. So I was like, I guess I'm just not... I'm doing that for Sapphire instead. Or I say that you can only get the eggs in... You can only get the special Pokemon eggs in Fire Red, Leaf Green, and Emerald if you have a Hall of Fame entry, which sucks because Oh yeah, you told me you were doing Zelda games in timeline order, and it might be fun to do Pokemon games in every generation after. Yeah, I mean, I've been kind of doing that because I want to play Legends Arceus, but I want to play every Pokemon game that Arceus features Pokemon from first. And so I'm currently working through Black and White too. Not both of them, I mean, just one of them. Oh, here we go, Heart Skill. Just one. Oh, I see. Oh, you're just picking generations... Okay, not every game, but like every generation of like the Pokemon, so FRLG instead of Gen 1, HCSS instead of Gen 2. Emerald Platinum, White and White 2, yeah. Let's get this heart scale. Let me guess, you want me to teach you a move? Yeah. Anodyne. Who should I teach? Okay, so we got Thunder Wave. What else do you have? Nothing else that I want. But we want Thunder Wave. Because I don't have any good access to sleep moves. We don't have like I don't want to train a Shroomish up to the level that we would need to do for it. Yeah, you're not filling the Pokédex. Yeah, I'm not either. I'm not filling my Pokédexes because it's true. It would indeed take too long. But I've been playing. I started Diamond. I never played Diamond and Pearl, so I played Pearl, and that was cool. And then I played White, and then I went back and I played Platinum because I was like, you know what, I was gonna skip Platinum because the grind for the Elite Four was really bad in Pearl, but I did go back and play Platinum, and then I skipped out on it because the grind was, I stopped at the Elite Four because the grind is so bad. Yeah, you know, I guess I could have got the False Swipe Swablu that you get. False Swipe Swablu egg they get from Pokemon Box and trained it up in between streams, but I didn't have the foresight to do that now that I think about it. I also want to be sure I'm in the right area, because I'm not sure that I am. Oh, you're not going to do Oras of BDSP? Yeah. Be glad I didn't do Brilliant Diamond time. Yeah, I heard that Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl was not great. People were excited for it, because I know that Gen 4... There's a lot of love for Gen 4. But then I heard it was kind of bad. I've heard that Oras is not great, either. Oh, the Elite Four is brutal in BDSP. The same levels as in Diamond and Pearl, but they have competitive sets. Oh no, why did they do that? I mean, well, I know why they did that. Because they're expecting... They're expecting, like, veteran trainers. Although, wait, why did they do the same... Oh, it's the same levels, but did they change the Pokemon at all? Because I remember the Fire Trainer guy... Like, there are, like, no new Pokemon in Diamond and Pearl of a Fire type. So he basically had all, like, old generation Pokemon. It was such a weird decision. Because, like, they could have just had a different typing for that Elite Four. Just don't do a Fire Elite Four. And I always thought it was weird that... Wait, why am I not finding this Pokemon in the dex? Hang on. I gotta focus. I gotta just search. Whoops. Wait, what's... Okay, why... I'm used to Z being select, but it's not. Color? Yeah. Color will help a little bit. What? Wait, does search only turn up Pokemon that I've actually encountered? Or that I've actually caught? Or am I crazy? We've seen a Zangoose in this game, right? I'm just trying to check that I'm in the right area for it. Am I crazy? Have we not? Like, we fought a trainer. Oh, there it is. Yeah, weird. Search didn't turn up. Or does Zangoose not count as a white Pokemon? I know it's normal. Okay, we're in the right area. Jeez, I wasted all that time just trying to be sure that we're in the right place. Oh yeah, the BDSP has actual good hail items, max EV, IVs, perfect EV training. Dang. Oh yeah, isn't there... Whoops. Don't they have like a, Also, I think I need a lower level Pokemon to like not knock out. So I'm not even ready yet. But yeah, isn't there like a Milotic with, like the Flame Orb or something? Or I might be thinking of like an Emerald, Nuzlocke or an Emerald mod. But it's like I imagine it's that kind of stuff, right? Okay, who's of a level... It's a shame I don't have somebody already with False Swipe. Maybe we just get Gyro? Nicole? Alright, I keep thinking that Torkoal is Fire Rock, because it has that rocky shell, but it just isn't. What moves do you have? Peck. Well, that ain't great. Ember. You know what? I think Nicole is a good choice to help us catch a Zangoose. So, Gunkily, you can hang out in here, and we're gonna go do it. But yeah. We ran out of... Wait, salad for your burritos? Oh yeah, I guess... Put lettuce in a burrito? I should make a burrito one of these days. Like, I usually... There's a brand of frozen Dorito that I like. A Dorito? Burrito? There's a brand of frozen burrito I like, but... They're kind of small, and it takes almost an hour to cook them up in the toaster oven like the proper way. But like making an actual burrito yourself is like much more rewarding. Oh, you put in a garden salad mix. Nice. Oh no, we don't have like a Swablu Swarm, do we? Oh, that's smart. It's less hassle than taking part of lettuce and washing the leaves, yeah. You might have like more waste as a result, I guess. I guess that's the trade-off. Because you have to buy salad mix in like a plastic bag or a box. Yeah, what the? Wait, is this a thing? Swablu swarms, or am I just very unlucky with tonight? I'm gonna try running around in a bigger area. Okay, we got a different Pokemon. It's funny now that I think about it. We could have lucked into a C-Dot after all that trouble. Zangoose, and she's a Goyle. What did I name? I named our Zangoose something pretty cool in Mystery Dungeon, but I don't remember what. Okay, Nicole. You gotta chip her down. Be gentle. There's also plastic waste, so you got a full head of lettuce. I mean, like if you're reusing the like bag that you pick it up from. Okay, let's be careful. I think one more ember should be safe. Oh man, I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna do a smog. Oh. She missed. Oh, it's white smoke. I like that. I like that as an ability. Yeah, the bags you get for buying produce at the grocery store aren't too reusable. Yeah. Nicole, wait, how bad is Smog's accuracy? It's not that bad, right? 70. Oh, it is actually pretty bad. I should have risked the ember. Well, I'm gonna stick by my guns. Stick to my guns. The Smog is really pink. Was it like that in the actual like in the actual Game Boy player? I feel like it wasn't that bright. Yeah. Okay, I want it just to get down to red. That'll be good enough for me. And then I'm hoping we can get her in a luxury ball. Just for style points. Come on, Zangoose, you want to join us? I'm gonna give you a cool name. Yeah. Oh, I'm trying to think. Yeah, everything comes in single-use package, single-use plastic. It's true. That's why I like it. I try to like the bags that we have at my grocery are pretty reusable. I usually have one on like the bottom of my my like tote bag, and like I if I'm going to get like bagels or vegetables or something, I'll use them. I'll like reuse them until they're like kind of worn out. Do we remember? I think it was something with a Z, right? The red mystery dungeon. I mean, I could call her Zadie. I think that would be cool. I'm just gonna do that. Basically, and I'm glad that we got her in the luxury ball because she's gonna be very useful with her false swipe. I don't remember what level that she gets that. Or if we have to relearn it. So let's check out what nature she is. Is she a good nature for us? Is she a good-natured Zangoose? Zadie. She's serious, which sounds... What's neutral? That's okay. I would have liked like an attack up one or something, or speed up, but serious? It's alright, I'll take it. Let's see. Oh yeah, I should probably go back to Professor Birch to get the, like, National Dex or whatever, right? Or do you not get the National Dex until after you've collected all the, one Pokemon? I don't know. I should talk to him and see if he gives me something. So, oh right, she's immune to poison because of Seviper, and oh, she doesn't get false swipe until 55. Never mind. Dang. No wonder they made false swipe into a TM later. Well, she won't be that useful, but I caught her in a luxury ball, and I'm happy enough about that. So what we need now is we can check her off the list. So yeah, I guess I'll do the other 3 that can only be gotten in that aren't in Ruby or Sapphire. So let's see. I know where to get a few of them, and we need like a lower level Pokemon, I think, even than Nicole. I think maybe Gyro is going to be our guy. Oh, Premier Ball for Zangoose? Oh, you know what? Maybe I should have. I forgot I had all of them. I don't know. I like the Luxury Ball. I like Luxury Ball. And I'm definitely going to level her up because False Swipe is just that useful. And she's faster than a Shroomish. Okay, I think I know where all of the 3 remaining Pokemon are. So let's start with the lowest level because that's going to be the hardest. Oh, Zangoose is the only one exclusive to Ruby. Yeah. But then you need Meditite and Surskit eventually anyway. Yeah, yep, those are what I'm going for. I'm gonna get them because I'm really only gonna catch I want to spend like the least time in Sapphire possible since we spent so much time in Ruby. Not because I prefer either version over the other, just because Ruby is the one that I'm starting with. Ruby's the one I had as a kid. So I'm going to do everything that I need to do in Ruby, and then we're going to do Sapphire next stream, with any luck. Or wait, Surskit isn't here. Why did I think Surskit was here? Hold? We looked up Surskit, and it turns up... it's in the water, right? There's Surskits in the water. Pokédex doesn't really tell you, but I would guess that it's in the water, because I never encountered it in the wild. In the grass, I mean. So let's try this one. I just have to rely on Astonish instead of Peck, because Peck will probably kill it. Oh, it is in the grass. 1%. So it's not in the water? Oh. Or is it also in the water? Oh, wow. I could have used that Max Revive. I should probably go get the flute. Oops. Is there no encounters here? Oh, there they are. It's a Meryl. Oh, it's the same percentage in Surf. Aw. You know what? I'll go in the grass because we can sprint. We can jog in the grass. And I'll grab the white flute. Well, we've got 1 of 4. And I haven't done the hardest one yet. Where are you at? Oh, here we go. But I think, yeah, let's catch Surskit, and then I'll go... and then I'll go see Birch, because I feel like we need to see him for a better reason, actually. And I know that we can get a Matang if we go talk to, Steven, but I feel like you can still get it in Emerald that way too, right? So I'd rather just get it in Emerald. Basically, my idea is that I want most... Emerald is going to be the main game where I fill out the Pokédex, and I want the most Pokemon I can to belong to my Emerald trainer. Also... where else is it? Oh, you know what? We should go back to that other area so that we get similar levels. I realize that I'm not going to be able to catch it because I'll just knock it out. So, we'll do that. We'll go to Birch now since we're here. Right. I don't know why I think I'm confusing the layout of Little Root with oh, he's not here. I'm confusing the layout of Little Root with the starting town in Diamond Pearl. Is he not? Oh, weird. Is he just not here? I thought he would be. Maybe we're meant to like run up here and bump into him. Oh, hey, Chainsaw Chody. Welcome. You catch me playing in Pokemon bots for fun. Welcome. Weird. I thought talking to Birch would be kind of important, but I guess maybe not. This guy's just like, I gave you a potion, remember? All those days ago. Okay, never mind. I guess... No, I talked to somebody. Oh, Norman. Dad. Our dad said that there's like a strange Pokemon flying around. So hopefully we'll run into it. For some reason I was thinking that we would need Birch to be able to find it, but I think Norman already clued us in. So we just gotta find the really rare, Surskit. It's time for a flute. How about a little song? You know, now that I think about it, the white flute does sound like a Pokemon cry, which I guess is the idea. It's like a duck, flute, or whatever those are called. A duck call. Oh, I didn't know you could run into Wild Nuzleaf out here. It's John Locke, just like the comic. Thanks, Chainsaw. Oh. Yeah, Nuzleaf has nipples. It's true. Just like Ruffles have ridges. Presumably for different reasons, though. Yeah, and it must be purely cosmetic, because it's a plant, and plants don't have to, like, nurse their young. Or do they? In the spring, does it flower? I always felt like Nuzleaf looked like it was with the leaf on top of its head, it almost seems like a root vegetable, or like a potato or something, or turnip. But then it evolves into like a Tengu, so I don't know what's going on there. Is there a way for us to, like, get a swarm? I feel like that was supposed to be the other way to get, a Surskit, right? We just have to, like, get lucky and they'll say that there's a swarm on TV. Oh, did you find me playing Descent? You might have, Chainsaw, I think. That sounds familiar, yeah. I was testing out, my streaming setup. And actually, when I do eventually want to stream Descent Free Space, and when I do, I'll actually have a more stable setup because I'll be capturing from my old Windows PC into the capture card rather than having to like capture from the same, like record and capture from the same thing. And going full screen won't be a problem anymore. That's a game that I have been dreaming about doing a live stream playthrough for like years, since I started streaming. A 0.5% chance that a storm happens every time you finish a battle. Wow. I'll take the 1% chance of a regular Surskit encounter, I guess. technically in a way that does give us a slightly like better chance of encountering a surskit. Okay. I will say technically more stable in the fact that I just have a separate computer doing the capture. That's like the only difference. Because my Windows, I have basically given up on Windows as a main computer, and my old Windows computer is like unplugged from the internet. It is totally disconnected. It doesn't even have a Wi-Fi card. So it cannot be polluted by any further Windows updates or harassed by any like security problems. And I basically just use it to play anything that won't work in Linux. Which is quite a few things, actually. Oh, when you hit the 0.5, you have to wait until the next day for the swarm. Oh, yeah. So yeah, that's no good. If we somehow don't get a surskit this stream, then I will go... I'll try and see if I can proc a swarm on Wednesday, so that the Thursday stream we can actually get it. Oh. I like the GameCube controller, but I do not like the D-pad. That's the one downside of playing this way. Well, there are a few downsides. The picture is not very good. I've cropped it, but like the edges are flickering, the top and the bottom. They're flickering pretty bad, and the rendering is not great on this. It's very blurry the way they upscaled it. Oh, Swarm is either Skitty or Surskit. Ah. Yeah. So maybe it's better not to get a Swarm, because if I get a Skitty one, I'm like rolling the dice on which one to get. Because I don't really need a Skitty. We're gonna get one. I think we're gonna get one in Emerald. Anyway, let's say if we get to the midpoint of the stream and I haven't caught Surskit yet, then we'll go get the other Pokemon that we need. I don't know how the Latios encounter is. But I would assume that getting a lot of encounters anywhere is good for potentially running into it. Oh, 4 possible Surskit swarms and 1 Skitty. Swarm locations. So it might be 80-20. Yeah, because do you get a swarm in the area that you were battling, or it's just a swarm somewhere has a chance to spawn after you do a battle anywhere? Because if it's the second one, then it might be picks 1 out of the 5 at random. I mean, it should be a known quantity. These games have been decompiled pretty thoroughly. Yeah, swarm somewhere. Yeah. I wonder what the weights are then. I mean, if I were doing it, I would just make it even. 1 out of 5. Alright, I want to check something real quick. Like, I want to be sure that there isn't, like, a better area I could be looking for this thing. Oh man, Pokemon DB doesn't even have numbers. It just has like a little, never mind. A little thing. Oh, it's possible to get Seedot and Sapphire through a swarm. Huh. Interesting, interesting. Because I think the only way to get Surskit and Emerald is a swarm, right? So it's probably better to, even though it's rare encounter, it's better to just try and work out the rare. I forget, is Sweet Scent still a move in this? I think it is, right? I wonder if it would be good to have that. There's this one Swablu dog in me. Oh dang! I thought I had the other bike. I was gonna hop in place and see if that was faster. What generation does Ruby and Sapphire go up to? They're just 3rd gen. And then after them, you get Fire Red Leaf Green and Emerald. And that was the end of the Game Boy games. Hop in place crashes the game in Japanese? Oh man, that sucks. How did they miss that? Does it crash just like after a certain amount of time, or like if you're in the grass? It doesn't just crash if you start hopping, right? There's no way it's that bad. Only in the grass. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Luckily it's only 3 generations of Pokemon in this gen, because otherwise it would be daunting to try and complete the Pokédex. And it's funny, if I had a capture card on my 3DS, I could reasonably do 4th gen Pokédex capture, because I have codes to like trick the game into thinking you have one of the 3rd gen games plugged in, which is how you get some additional Pokemon you need. But oh wait, you can only ever generate 1 swarm on your save file until you do a record mix. Oh wow. So if I get a Skitty Swarm, you can't get a source kit unless you link with another game. Boy. I mean, for all I know, I've gotten a swarm already and I haven't taken advantage of it. Although I've been checking the TVs, and I think that's how you know what you got. So I don't know. Yeah, the swarm doesn't happen until you check the TV. Oh, okay. You can kind of bank it then. Because I was thinking for a second, like, hey, like, if the swarm activates the day after you trigger it, then it would be possible that I triggered it on, like, a day after I was streaming and never gotten it. Or like the game, you know, like the game would track the time, and then by the time I'm back in it, it's like, oops, you didn't get it. Gosh, anyway. Yeah, it's possible. I mean, I've been checking the TVs. It's just I didn't play much after beating the game. Oh, that's right. You said the swarms only happen after beating the game. That's true. So it's not that likely. Okay. I gotta take a quick break though, so I'll do that and then and put on some music for y'all, and then I'll be right back real quick. I'm back. Oh yeah, the best track. Yeah, I want to look over the Metroid 2 soundtrack again, because there's like... That track is kind of the only one I like, I think. I do like the ending... The, like, final track when you're returning to the surface, but it's not... It's such a short loop, it's not good for the playlist. Oh yeah, you're playing Metroid Prime. Yeah, because Prime 4 is coming out. Yeah, I'd like to... It might be fun to restream the Prime trilogy, too. I have too many games I want to stream. I've got to prioritize the ones that I'm... I really want to prioritize the games that I haven't finished or that I haven't started. So, funny I'm playing this one. Yeah, I know, I interrupted the good music. But I couldn't wait. I was trying to do a short break. I'll put it on again when we do the midstream break in 18 minutes. Because I do like it. I'll queue it up and then I'll put on, to back it up, maybe we can skip to, or to follow it up, we can do, Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories track. But yeah, Prime 1 is still my favorite Metroid game. It has the only ending that isn't, Samus as a trophy. Which is like a very low bar to clear. It's also kind of an easier, good ending to get, because you just have to get all the scans. Although I remember there are a few that are very easy to miss, and then like you can't get them again. Like scanning the map station. If you don't get that one, and you get to the end of the game, then suddenly there aren't any more map stations to scan. Oh. Weird it is a weird emote. I can't even make out what it is. Oh, I see it now. I thought it was like a crab or something, but I get it. It's a turkey with a guy in it. So it's basted with a T. You know, maybe Dustleaf just has like hinges or something. I don't want to think about it too much. Pokemon is a children's game. Pokemon Anatomy. Surskit! We found him! My boy! He's so embarrassed. Boo boo. Yeah, that unroasted chicken or something. Oh yeah, wait, isn't this C-Man with an A? Dreamcast, classic Dreamcast game. Scientists have discovered. Oh, I forgot to get Gyro has Sing. I could have been using that. Where it's got the news story, like, since ancient times, this creature was thought to be mere legend. But we have... I think it was not even in the game. I think it's just an advertisement. Like, the ad for it was like this weird... like TV op-ed or whatever. Not op-ed, what am I thinking? Like a sort of TV doc. And then the actual guy is like, hello, you can't keep me in this fish tank. Okay, Pokeball time. Oh, nest ball. Let's use it. Let's use it just to use a different ball. I forgot, do we have net balls in this game? I should have got one. Or is that 4th gen? We got a Surskit! Okay, what's his name gonna be? It's not going to be Seaman. The Pond Skater. Anyway, I'm going to read the Pokédex entries when we do Emerald, because I want to read them all. I kind of want to just call him Jim, but I don't have a good reason. But he's gonna be a big flying critter. As long as it's not Seaman. Oh no. He's only an individual. And he's not a creature of the sea, he's a creature of the sky. Because I think he becomes bug flying. He loses the more interesting bug water typing. Which is sad. Masquerain. What's its nickname? The Eyeball Pokemon. Oh, because its wings make like an eyeball. What's the, Skyman? You know, I kind of, oops. Kind of like Skyman, but what if we do Sky... Skystuffer? No. Skymus? I'm trying to think of like what's like a pun with sky. It doesn't even have to start with sky, but like a man's name, or even a non-gendered name. A neuter? I don't know if that's correct for naming. Unisex name. Sky. Skype? Oh, what's the Skype sound effect? I was gonna imitate it, but I don't remember how it goes. Yeah, Skype. You will be Skype. I'd rather do that than try and figure it out. Than like spend so much time trying to figure it out. Skykiski. Let's save real quick, because I don't want to lose progress, and I don't know... Oh, we gotta turn on the Game Boy. I gotta turn on the Game Boy, and because it's a... Oh, no, wait. Frickin'... This EverDrive, like, does not, like, make proper contact sometimes. I have to, like, switch the game on and off a bunch. There we go. And then I don't know if this is gonna work with, because it's this. This is the one thing I didn't test, is actually saving the game. Okay. We're loading up Ruby. Confirming connection. Okay, it's working the same as the first time. You know what? I would guess that it just like Pokemon, I would guess that this is how this works. Saved. Your berry program was updated. You can now turn off the power on your Game Boy Advance system. Okay. I assume that it like checks your trainer ID or something and confirms that it's a valid game, either Ruby or Sapphire, before you start playing Ruby Pokemon Adventure mode. And then when it's saving, it only will save if it's a valid game and it matches. But it'll like wait for you to boot up. So that's good. I'm glad that it still worked, even though I had to like load up through the EverDrive. Okay. Skype, you are hasty nature. Which is that one? Hasty is speed up, defense down. Actually, I like that one. I don't know if Masquerain is already a fast Pokemon or not, but it might be. Oh, is this a special attacking Pokemon? Bug Water? Maybe it gets more attack when it evolves. Because it becomes Bug Flying. I would hope it gets attack instead. Okay, cool. So we got 2 of the 4... No, we need 5. We got 2 of the 5 that we need. There are 4 easier ones to get, and then the 5th one is the hard one, is the legendary. So I think Meditite lives in here, right? We just didn't encounter very many of them. funny, Surskit is this high up in the list, I guess, because you could get it as early as the, like, second route in the game. Or technically a third route. Meditite. I just want to be sure. I think it is here. Bog water? What's bog water? Oh, wait, Meditites are... Okay. I mean, I should have remembered that we encountered some at Victory Road. There just aren't... They're more common on the first floor entrance. I know Victory Road so well, you would think I would remember. Okay, so let's do this next, and then Roselia will be the last one. Because I caught, I got lucky enough to get an Electrike instead of Roselia this time. We got a Roselia in the, Nuzlocke that I tried to do. Surskit is Bogwater? Aw. It's sad. I like Surskit. It's cute. It's like Meryl is not a very strong Pokemon either, but it took us through the Elite Four. Azumarill, specifically. Hi, Loudred. It bothers me that both of your Shrek ears are like the same size, even though the perspective means that your right one should be smaller. The one on Loudred's right. It bothers me. Oh! You were making a pun. I'm sorry, Mako. I totally... That went... Whoosh. It was like a frisbee. It went over my head. Come on, Meditite. We ran into so many. I should have just caught one when we were running into them before. Little Aron. Bye, little guy. I do want to have an Aron in the team maybe at some point. I don't know if it'll happen. I say in the team. In either Sapphire or Emerald team at some point. But we'll see. We'll see if it happens or not. My goal with the Sapphire one is to really focus down on... Well, my goal with Sapphire and Emerald is to really focus down on just a team of 5 for as much of the game as possible, so that our 6th is just our, like, HM user. And make it... And, like, avoid having to grind. What happens if you just TM in a disk drive on your PC? The Lego Island guy pops up and he goes, "Uh-oh, you need to put this TM on your Pokemon's forehead. You need to put this technical machine on your Pokemon's forehead. Don't put it in the drive of your PC of your personal computer." Am I crazy? Is it the lower level has Meditites? I think it is, actually. Yeah. I basically only know about Lego Island from Matt KC videos. I don't think I've ever played it. I had like what did I have? I had some Lego like builder software that was kind of crap because it didn't have a lot of pieces in it. And it had very limited colors. And then the various, like, later Lego games, like Lego Star Wars was a big one. I want to say we had a Lego Harry Potter game? But I don't know. I wouldn't play it now, obviously. Yeah, Lego Island is crazy for a late 90s game. Yeah. Yeah, this big open space in 3D. Building like a helicopter, I've seen that part. Tomato Cham, we're close. It's making like little cooing noises. It sounds like a bird. But yeah, I love hearing the breakdown of like all the decomp that he did and all the like weird idiosyncrasies of the game and like the controls and things. Yeah, for sure, it's not the first open world game. Elder Scrolls. Yeah, Elder Scrolls kinda did open world. Like, Arena and Daggerfall kind of... They technically have open worlds, but they kind of faked it. Like, I think even in Daggerfall, you can go forever in a given direction, but you won't actually arrive at, like, another town. It just does, like, this procedurally generated wilderness of random caves and stuff, where you have to actually map travel to get to another location. At least I know that's how Arena did it. I don't know for sure that Daggerfall did the same thing, but those are some games that'd be fun. I think it would be fun to go through the Elder Scrolls series at some point too. Although Daggerfall presents a censorship problem, a terms of service problem. Yeah, Elder Scrolls is more imitation 3D. Oh, is it? Yeah, it does it do... It's not build engine, but it does a similar trick, right? Because you can't really... I think you can't look up and down in Arena or Daggerfall. It's like... It's kind of... It's that fakey thing. Although Daggerfall added, like, slopes. Yeah, Lego Island is actual 3D. Oh, Daggerfall did have an actual 3D environment. Oh, but they still use, like, yeah, billboards, 2D character sprites. Kind of like Doom. Oh yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, there's a lot of, like, fakery going on with the Arena 3D. Arena is the one that I've played more, that I'm a little more familiar with. I feel like I got through some main quest points in Arena, but I never beat it. I would at least like to do Arena and Daggerfall on a stream at some point, and I think that'd be cool. I think that'd be cool. Excuse me. Play the float. Yeah, Arena was even more primitive 3D. Absolutely. It was cool. There was like old... I like the magic system in those old games, because there were some old spells that you can't get. They just don't have in the later games, because I don't know how you would even make... Like, Arena has Pass Wall, which I have no idea how you would make that work in, like, Morrowind even. Like, they removed Levitate from Oblivion in later games because they wanted to instance some of their towns and cities. Because in Morrowind, nothing was instanced. You could just, like... Every location was, like, open area. You just, like, walk in, which is really cool. But then, like, something like Levitate would just break Oblivion or Skyrim. Which is a shame, because it also meant that you can't, like, jump really high in those games. I guess you could jump up pretty high in Oblivion if you did. If you really min-maxed it. Yeah, Zelda 1 was open world before Elder Scrolls, but all tapped in 2D. Yeah, it's weird how we classify open world games, because there's like technically there's like a lot of open world stuff going back very far, but like the way that we think of an open world game in the modern day doesn't really apply to some of those. Like I think a lot of people would balk at classifying Zelda 1 as an open world, because it doesn't meet certain criteria. You know, like does like Final Fantasy 1 and you know, Dragon Quest, do they count as open world? Because they technically are. It's just that they're also turn-based combat. Yeah, Lego Island probably wasn't the first 3D open world, but it was the one a lot of people got exposed to at the time. Oh, for sure. It's like, it was such a big... Those are the games that end up making, like, huge waves as well. Is not the first games, but the ones that, like, everybody played. Yeah, like Mario 64 came out before Lego Island. Yes. And that's a good example. Mario's Kart... Oh, hey, there we go, Meditate. Mario 64 came out before Lego Island, but it also was, like, you needed an N64 to play Mario. Whereas a lot of kids would have had computers that their, like, parents had. And so you could play Lego. Mario 64 was for older kids. You sure? I guess maybe a little older. I feel like even little kids be playing Mario 64, like same age group as Lego maybe. Because I was playing with real Legos until I was like a teenager. So I think the age range goes pretty wide. Maybe like a really little kid that can't like hold the N64 controller? I don't know. But yeah, computer games are more accessible. Yeah, well that's exactly it too, right? Like Lego Island has total keyboard controls, mouse controls, and DirectX like controller support. Like whatever, pick your poison really. Okay, we have Metacham. Whoops. You're gonna be Chumpion. The champion of chumps. It's Chumpion. It feels a little mean, but it's all in good sport. I don't really hate Metacham, but I am not a fan of it either. Younger kids play Mario 64, but at younger ages you would struggle with the platforming. Yeah. Yeah, and yet I feel like I remember playing pretty difficult games as a little kid. I don't know. Yeah, there's like, I don't know what the age range of kids who would like actually play and enjoy Mario 64 is, or who would beat it. I guess that's a difference. I imagine like really, if you're a really young kid, like the same age group that you're thinking of for Lego Island, you would probably play Mario 64 and you would like only play the first like ground floor levels and you would never get very far. Okay, oh, pure power, right. But you're naughty. Aw, I'm glad I named you Chumpy and your naughty nature. That's attack up, special defense down. Okay, that's interesting. So, Chumpion is all in on attack stat. Just funny, I don't know if it learns... Metatite and Metacham are a neat type combo that is really not great for Gen 3, pre-Gen 4. Before the special physical split. It's pretty nasty. It's pretty gnarly. Oh, come on. It detected I turned on my Game Boy, but the game isn't in yet. Kids probably only really had NES games to play back when that was current, and most of them were pretty difficult. I feel like younger kids would be more likely to end up in front of an educational game on a computer than Mario 64? Oh, for sure, yeah. I remember lots of like, we had, what was it called? Okay, it's saved. Cool. So it's time to take the midstream break. But yeah, edutainment just isn't a thing anymore. Well, edutainment, I think it still is a thing. It's just not as big as it was. Because edutainment was, like, basically the only way that kids could end up... Like, because computers were big, and these days it's all, like, apps. These days it's all apps that trick you into gambling or subscription models. But edutainment used to be really big. I remember Jumpstart, like the Jumpstart series. We got Jumpstart typing with, like, Olympic sports that you had to do with typing. Yeah, there were a lot of really good educational games. Yep, I remember the Treasure Mountain, I think, was one. That was pretty cool. Yeah, good times. Anyway, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go take a break, and I'm gonna put on the Metroid 2 again. I'm gonna put on Metroid 2, and I'm gonna queue up. If the break takes long enough, I'm gonna queue up Free Duel from. I'm gonna queue up Free Duel from Yu-Gi-Oh. There we go. Okay, enjoy the music. Alright, I'm back. Oh yeah, lots of good... There used to be lots of good edutainment for sure. Puzzles that were actually fun to figure out. It wasn't just like math equations. Yeah, there's so many ways for edutainment to be engaging without feeling like you're just doing chores. Yeah, it's true. Like, that's why I think of, like, Jumpstart Typing as one of those games. Is really solid. Oh wow, Elmise, I don't need you yet, but thank you for stopping by. These days kids just troll TikTok instead. To some extent, yeah. And it's not entirely their fault either, right? Like, it's... A lot of, the dominance of mobile apps is, like, their addictive nature, primarily. But for sure, the... I do occasionally balk at the sentiment of, like, kids are just on their apps all the time. Because kids... I'll tell you one thing. One thing about kids is that they do not want to sit still. Even if... even if a kid will get, like, drawn into a tablet or a smartphone, at some point they will be so restless they will have to get up and move. And, like, I don't know, where I live, I'm seeing kids outside playing with, like, sports balls all the time. Oh, hey, Roselia. He's here to talk about the kids with us. Oh, it's the parents? Yeah, to some extent. It's like... There's a... I think there's, like, this sort of, compiling... nature of everything, like, where the parents are, like, you know, parents don't have, like, the support that they need to actually, like, give their kids attention, and, like, there isn't really community around to, like, help, because, like, you know, they don't say it takes a village for nothing, but, like, oh, come on, Gyro, survive the onslaught. Sing, Gyro, sing! Sing for me! He's trying. It's only 55 accuracy, it's so bad. Best part about summer is when you can have your windows open and hear the kids outside. Still plenty of kids are hiding outside as soon as the weather warms up. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. It's like, because that's the thing, I feel like when I was a kid, I was running around outside, and I was riding my bike and doing all sorts of stuff. And it wasn't until I got to be, like, a teen, where I was, like, reading books a lot more and becoming more nerdy, where I was just like, I wanted to be inside instead. Roselia, you get a Pokeball, because I have too many. Nice. Okay, we've got... Oh, well, we've got to name Roselia now. He's our pretty boy. He's our pretty boy, Roselia. You know what? You will be... Oops. You will be Pippin. Okay, Pippin. Let's go check out PC and see what you're like. Yeah, there's some kids out in the colder months, but not as much, and they're quieter during the winter because it's so cold. Probably because it's so cold, energy's low. Yeah. When it gets warmer, you have more energy and to run around and scream. It's true. It's also... You also have more kids out, and, like, when lots of kids get together, a lot of them will be screaming, like, to be heard over themselves. Oh yeah, I wasn't even thinking of Pippin from, Lord of the Rings. Peregrine Talk. He's got Natural Cure, which is, like, okay, I guess. Oh. Special events up, attack down. It's not great for your poison typing, but, that's okay. Alright, we got the main 4 that we need, and now I've got to suffer the we can get Flygon back, I guess. Gonkali. Because now we gotta get the legendary dragon. Which I don't know how to do. You've heard of Elf on a Shelf, get ready for Fool of a Took on a Stool on a Book. I like that. That's got a nice rhyming scheme. I feel like even Tolkien would have to chuckle at that one. Fool of a Took. I forget, was that a book line, or did they come up with that in the movie? Those talented writers, those talented couple of writers. Because I know there's some movie lines that are unique ones that are genuinely good. They're good in their own right, but you know, one does not simply walk into Mordor, for example. It's not from the book. I feel like Fool of a Took might have been in there. I feel like I feel like they might have come up with it for the movie. I don't remember. Like, I seem to remember some of the behind-the-scenes discussion of, like, Fool of a Took was, like, a very researched... They, like, spent their time being like, well, you know, this is a very sensible thing for... It's like we took a similar process that Tolkien would have taken to, like, writing poetically, and we came up with this. Particularly in the way that Gandalf delivers it. Fool and Took end up having the same vowel sound. Yeah, no clue. I feel like it's the case. I don't remember for sure. Okay. Now we've got it. Amako, do you have any advice for finding Aladios? I feel like somebody said that... I wish I could remember what Dad said. Oh, you know what? I can look up on the video. I don't think he had anything especially insightful to say, but he did say something. What does he say? It's been a while since I think what's stronger. Oh, he gave me the SS ticket. Oh, it's the news bulletin. We've received reports of a blue flying Pokemon. Oh, that's it. They don't tell me where. They don't give any guidance. Oh, on Lego Island, you had some sections where it would switch to a building mode. And you had to drag and drop the bricks and pieces to build them. Oh, yeah. I think I've seen video of that. Looks cool. And I've seen video of people giggling at the sound to, like, rotate the model, where it goes... Or I can't imitate it. It goes... Oh, the TV's not on, so there's no one else. Get a level 39 with repels. Okay. You had a big tub of... Oh, right, because it'll be level 40, won't it? If I can just get a Pokemon that's higher level than the surrounding ones and lower than level 40, that'll probably be good. The trouble is that it won't have any useful... It won't be able to go fast enough to actually catch it. So, Shala, for example, is high enough level. Is in a good level range. But she doesn't have any good moves. Oh, you know what? Fantastic. We can bring you... We can swap you out with Zoomies. No, it's like this, sound, I don't remember. Yeah, run to the grass with repel on. If it doesn't show up, go back to the town and run back to the route. Oh, is it like... Does its routes change when you change location, right? Kind of like... but is it do... So the thing I remember from Crystal... Yeah, once it shows up once, it'll be in the Pokédex and you track it. Yeah, you know what? Let's start with that. Because I remember in Crystal is that every time... If it detects that you're going back and forth between the same locations, it'll screw you over. You, like, won't be able to actually catch it. It'll, like, never turn up, the legendary beasts. But I don't know if they changed that if they kept that behavior for these roamers or if they changed it. I think they might have changed it. So that it's just like, it's just random. Whoops. I need my repels. I have maxes. Here we go. I got 20. Yeah, so for sure, once it shows up, I just have to counter one time, and that'll be all that we need. Come to think of it, I should pick a route with grass nearby. I should go here, actually. Oldale, I can, like, run out into the grass. I can, like, run out to, like right down there to the grass, and it's, like, right here. And I'll use the white flute just to make it even more likely that we encounter something. I feel like this is a decent option. I don't know if it'll show up here. it's gonna be quite annoying to listen to, I guess. Let's try one of the other routes. Knowing this game, you probably can't encounter... There are probably certain places it won't show up. Oh yeah, I heard about the Lego Island decomp. Yeah, like 10 days ago. They like just finished it. Yeah, maybe soon we'll have a port for modern PCs. True. I mean, I'd like to see one that's not cordoned off to to Windows environments, because for Windows, like you can get it to work in Windows without too much trouble. Like if there's a native Linux release, I'd play it. Like X11 style or whatever. I think the next time the Repel goes out, I'm gonna go to a different town. Just to mix things up. And also because I'm a little suspicious that, like, maybe it doesn't show up in certain places. I feel like Rustboro is a good place. We can cross the border real quick and go back into the grass again. Yeah, it'd be cool. There's a lot of good decompilation work going on. I just hope that nothing gets shut down. People have been doing crazy things ever since the Mario 64 decomp was done. Like another YouTube guy I follow is Kaze Emanuar, and his progress on his own, like, Return to Yoshi's Island, which would be awesome if he's allowed to release it, but knowing Nintendo, they might just, like, shut it down because it's the kind of game that they might do for, like, the Switch 2. Like an actual Return to Yoshi's Island game. Because that was some supposition on I heard, is that AM2R was like shut down specifically because Nintendo had been planning on their own Metroid 2 remake, which and nobody would have known at the time. But that explains why they shut it down. And then LEGO recently got a little litigious about some Bionicle stuff, which might be indicative that they're planning to do, like, a new Bionicle game, which sounds unlikely to me. I don't think they've done any new Bionicle stuff with LEGO in, like, decades. Thought it was otherwise a, like, dead IP. But also, there's something about Lego's allowance for fan works that is like they're only okay as long as they don't gain too much notoriety. And I guess this like Lego project got like too prominent, and they were like, "Hey, this is like too popular, and now we don't want you to do it anymore." It's just sad. Very, very sad times. Anyway, y'all are going to be hearing these snare drums a lot. Boy, I hope this works the same. I hope this is just random, and it's not the same as GSC. Because if it is the same as GSC, then I need to travel more than one route away and fly back to whatever town I started in. So like I could start in Little Root and then walk up to Verdanturf and fly back to Little Root, and like that would work. But going back and forth like this would, if it's GSC rules, then I will like never encounter it. But we'll see. Gosh, I picked a weird location because I can't, like, just hold left and right. Does this go far enough? No, it doesn't. I'm gonna use the analog stick just because it's a little easier than the D-pad. Wait, this is the, like, mania of the Pokemon player. Where... like, this is basically the same outcome if it were totally random as it would be if it were designed to be hostile. Like, if it's designed to prevent this simple trick. There's, like, no way to know. And knowing RSE, it's probably different in Emerald. You know, I wanna look up real quick. I wanna see if there's like if it is actually different. Because maybe it's not, but I'm just curious. Oh, wait, chances of encountering a roamer are 25% in Gen 3? If they're in the... if they are, generated in the same area. Oh yeah, Fire Red, Leaf Green, and Emerald have the roar glitch. Wow. How did they do that again? Because that was in Crystal at GSC, but apparently it's not in Ruby Sapphire? Apparently they can have low IVs as well. Well... Emerald doesn't what? Wait, which thing does Emerald not do? Emerald doesn't have the roar. Oh. No, I think it's... What it was saying is if you use roar or whirlwind on the roamer, then it treats them as if they were defeated and you can't catch them. Like if I think the idea is if any Pokemon in the battle, it would be that. Yeah, Suicune, yeah, Raikou and Entei roar, but Suicune doesn't have that problem. Yeah. No, yeah, it's less of a problem in these games if the roamer you're chasing doesn't have roar or whirlwind, but if somehow you end up using it yourself, then it's oopsie. Yeah. Because I think it's the same case in GSC. If you use roar or whirlwind by mistake, then oops, they're gone forever. And I mean, it's simple. I think the idea is that roar and whirlwind on a wild Pokemon does treat it as defeated, except for the but it also skips experience gain. Yeah, nobody would use it. Nobody would use it on a roamer. No, not intentionally, but you might by accident. It's a huge problem in FRLG because you would want to use Mean Look and then they just roar and disappear. Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, that's why you save before you do any of these chases. Because if you run into that problem, you just reload. I'm getting the feeling this is not going to be the last stream of Pokemon Ruby. I don't know, because you can get... Right? I think you can get Latios and Latias in Emerald, right? But it's like you can only get one of them? There's a special area for it that I was looking up. What did my notes say? Oops. If you do a bunch of map transitions, don't find it, you could try to fly back to Rustboro to reshuffle. Yeah. I'm trying to think of like what would be the most... Actually, you know what would be what would be good? And at some point I'm just going to reset my save, I think. Yeah, you know what we could do? So we could do 4 tree... No, that doesn't work, does it? I'm thinking what I could do is I could fly to Mauville, surf to the east, and then once we run through the grass in 123, then I fly back to Mauville. So I think I'm gonna try GSC tactics, even though it probably doesn't need... I probably don't need it. It just makes things a little bit more engaging to watch. We can get both an Emerald if you use Eon Ticket. I mean, I'm gonna try and catch them as roamers, I think, first. But it's good to know I have the option. Also, this area has water, and apparently they can spawn in the water? Although I think my max repel right out. Yep. Oh, never mind. 34 is just above 33. So, maybe my repel didn't run out? Yeah, what I'm doing is worth it. I think I need to get an Eon Ticket anyway for other cat like thing, but yeah, I can trade Latios to Emerald, exactly. Oh, I forgot there's a ledge. Oops. So what I actually need to do is I need to go north. Oh, you know what? This isn't great, because I can't run. What if we do Lily Cove? I think maybe Lily Cove, it's easier to run through short grass. I'm realizing there aren't really good areas to go through like there were in GSC. Because you could go to, like, you could go Ekritique to Goldenrod. And there were, like, no barriers that you had to break down, like, cutting trees. Oh, what's this? Maybe it's just higher level. We found it! Latios! We just throw a ball, I guess. I mean, do I just throw the Master Ball? Like, why not? It feels cheaty. We don't use the Master Ball in this house. Oh. Bye, Latios. Okay, well, we found it, which means that I can have Anodyne in first to get that Thunder Wave off. Yeah, they give it to you for a reason. It's true. But I'm gonna be stubborn. Oh wow, it's down there? So to go west of Logtown. Pacifid Log, which is like such a... It's not a good name, I don't like it. Okay, should I save? I think I should. The trouble is that having flown here, I think it's actually moved already. Yeah. Oops. Okay, so what I should actually do... What I should actually do is the old technique of, oops. And actually... Is Fortree a good place to do this? Well, basically, I just have to go back and forth. Let's go to Oldale, because I think this makes the most sense. We just cross the border, check the decks, and then if it's there, we go there, and if it's not, it's not. Okay, so let's save one more time because we got Latios in the thing. Come on, there we go. It only took 2 tries to get the Nintendo logo this time. To be fair, it's probably not the EverDrive, it's probably the, it's probably my old Game Boy Advance, just doesn't have, like, good contacts for this particular cartridge shape. Oh, the way you do is fly to Mauville. Okay, here's the border. If it's not next to Mauville, walk back and forth to get it next to Mauville. Oh, right, because, well, I feel like Oldale has multiple... Because, like, just crossing the border, if it's on the left of Mauville, we'll go right to Route 118. Oh, does it have to obey, It has to actually go to adjacent locations, does it? It's like if I've done that, then it'll move like a little further. Because in my experience, the roamers just go random. Like they don't have to go like they don't have to obey like the actual location they're at. But I like Oldale being in the middle of a bunch of different areas. Mostly only moves to adjacent routes, but there's a random chance it flies somewhere completely different place. Yeah. So I think that's why I'm gonna check like every time we walk across the town border. But I'm tempted to fly around until it's like near where we are. You know what? Maybe that's what I'll do. Actually, I like Mauville. I'm gonna fly back and forth between Mauville and Oldale until it turns up closer. Because it's so far away now, I may as well just come here to get it to move further. Because flying definitely makes it further. You go the opposite direction from where it is at Mauville. Oh, okay. Oh, it's still too far away. I want to try Oldale and do the same trick. You have a 1 in 3 chance it picks the route you're going to, yeah. I feel like Oldale has that same utility. Except it's like a 1 in 2 chance because there are only 3 options now. Okay, we're closer. Oh, it's actually at Mauville now. Dang it. Okay, well let's try it. Let's try it. But I like that idea. I like Mauville. I think going back and forth between Mauville and Oldale until it's closer is good. I like that. Yeah, I see what you mean. So it went to the other side. Which means that it might be moving away from us. Yeah, it's 1 in 4 because it could go backwards too. Oh yeah, yeah. It could go to none of the directions. Gosh. I mean, since it's up there, I should probably like go towards Mauville from here, and like we potentially run into it. Because I can just go across the sea. Yeah, the odds are still there that are randomly moving routes. Yeah. And then ultimately, if that happens, we just fly to one of these 2 towns and pick it up. And if I can get it, if I can get thunder, if I can get paralyzation on it, then that'll be really handy. Because it can't get rid of that. I just want to check because we had a battle. Okay. It seems to like hanging around an area. But then again, it could also be totally random. Oh, it's flying away. No. Come back. Yeah, I should put the thing on. Yeah, Mauville's good because it's in the middle of the map. That's true, yeah. I think that's why Goldenrod and Critique are favored a little bit. They have the additional benefit. On top of being in the middle of the map, they also have the benefit of having 2 routes in between them, so you don't have to get... You can keep looping without suffering the consequences. Okay, let's see if it came back or if it's flying away. Oh, it did come back. Okay, and it seemed it was going back and forth like laterally, so maybe because it was coming back this way, we'll get it here. Trouble is that I still have the rappel on. Nope, it went away. I think I ended up getting my legendary dogs and and it flew random, kind of. That's not entirely far from the route it was on before, I guess. Like north-south. It was like directly south of it. But it also feels random. You guys like to get Entei south of Ekritique and Raikou west. Yeah, I think I caught all of mine in like the same route, actually. Oops, I forgot. Also, did it change routes when I went inside? I don't know if it does that. Oh, it did. Oh man, are you kidding me? Oh, you've never caught the puppers? Yeah. I remember doing it when I was a kid. I don't know how I had the patience. I caught at least one of them. And then lately I looked up a guide because it is that difficult. It's mostly random, but you have to dedicate a lot of time to it. If it shows up somewhere else, you let it run so you can specifically get them on those routes? Oh. You just feel like they belong there. Okay. I did a hop. Latios, are you impressed? No, it's not impressed. Let's see. So you're going for. You like to go for the thematic catches, Amako. Oh, because they escaped from a critique, you want to find them right next to it. Hmm. I gotcha, I gotcha. The trick is that they kind of live everywhere, anywhere they want to be. The world is their home, is their habitat. You wonder how the Pokédex knows where to find these things? I could always understand all the other Pokemon where it's like, oh, these Pokemon have been reported to live in this area. People have observed it. But the Roamers are just like, the Pokédex has like some, I don't know, proprietary information or something. So we could be on the route east of Ecruteak, but it's only roaming in GS, and GS doesn't record the capture location. Oh, yeah. Yep. That's the nice thing about these later games. You can remember where you caught each Pokemon. Or you don't have to remember because the game does. It's like a certain nostalgia person of some kind who is justly reviled. Is that strong word? Maybe that's a little strong. I don't have that strong. No, Channel Awesome got into a lot of trouble. Oh, this sucks, because I can't get to the route that Latios is on, but it's going to move somewhere. And Gen 2, you don't care where you get them, because it doesn't change nothing, but you also don't play Gen 2. Oh, you should, though! Gen 2's good! It's, like, weird and wacky. And if you play Gold and Silver, then Claire is, actually... Claire's, like, Claire the Dragon Lady doesn't have to get put in her place by a man. Which is a good change. Okay, wait, maybe this is it. Maybe Latios will be here now. Nope. Dang. Dang gummit. You just stay in Mauville. Yeah, I was trying it, because it was so far away, I was chasing it. To see if we would end up at the same route. Because, hey, that could work. You calculate how many moves it would take to get the adjacent route from where it is. Oh. I feel like that's... In my experience, the randomness is so bad that I'm like, it's not even worth... Like, I can respect that, but also, like, I don't think it's not worth it for me. Oh, dang it. Why is Metagross the next one? It's such a long cry. Ah, great. Yeah, if it ends up too far, you fly until it's closer. Right. That makes sense. Oh, I see what you mean. So... It would take 2 stages to get to, like, the closest Mauville from here. So, like, if I do this and then this, then it's moved 2 places and it might be closer. No, I see what you mean. Okay. I was being critical too soon. So, okay, now it's at least 2 spaces away, so we do 2 routes away. So we can do 2 again, and then it's closer, kind of. It's back to where it was. See, that's a good change where it's generally moving to an adjacent route. Because that's a big problem with the previous roamers, is they're totally random. Even in DPPT, it seems like random. Oh, well, so much for that. Yeah, unless you're... Yeah, there's no reason to check the Pokedex every map transition if it's a distant route. Yeah. It's true. I'm gonna go back to Oldale and see where it ends up now. And I'll fly back to Mauville if it's closer. Okay, it's closer to Mauville. I just want to fly to force it to go further, really. That's my only goal here. Dang, it's just going further away. Okay, why? Maybe I'll do like you said and just stay in Mauville entirely and do like 1, 2, 3, 4. See how further it's gotten. Okay. So you know what? This time I'll do 3. My math might be off, but I'll do 3 south, and then I'll check if it's turned up here. Nope, it's gone. Oh yeah, in Gen 4 they just show them on the Poketech. Oh yeah, that in fairness to Gen 4, they did do that, which is a good move. Yeah, I don't know. I'm getting the impression that Latios deliberately is thwarting my attempts. Yeah, you hate looking for Romas in Gens 2 and 3. Yeah. It's not great. But I promised myself I would do this. Okay, interesting. So... Damn. Okay, well... If it moves in the same direction it just was, then we can go this way. And because I'm not going back and forth between a route I just was at, then I'm not potentially aggravating this. Ah, dang. Okay, so now that I'm going back to Mauville, it might actually leave. I'm gonna check like where it went. No, it's over there again. Okay. Because I get the impression that it's doing the... except that I feel like I've been told that it doesn't. Oh, it's here. Yeah, Gen 5 has a system too. You don't see them on the map, but every time you enter a gatehouse, there's an advertisement on the billboard that tells you where the rumor is. Okay, I'm also going to be stubborn here, because I don't have a Pokemon that's, like, low level enough to use the Repel and still able to, like, help me. Okay, well, we got lucky. And Anodyne is fast enough that we should be able to go first. Yeah, run away. Now, where'd you go, Latios? They tend to go back and forth between the same 2 routes if you're also doing the same thing. And, yeah. So let's do a 1, a 2. Oops. Here we go. We check again. A 3. Okay, and it's over there. I'm gonna hope that it goes south because I don't want to go on the surfing again. Doesn't really matter, but. Oh, what? Okay. I mean, screw it, I'll just try going to this. Latios seems to like this area so much, I'm just gonna go there. See if it's here. Oh, no, don't do this to me, Latios. Okay, wait a minute. It keeps going back and forth, so maybe it doesn't want to be here. It likes the water. It does not like the water that much. Okay, let's try and go to the grassy area, see what happens. Like Epic Master Troll. Yeah, it sure is. I mean, if it was doing avoidance, I wouldn't have been able to encounter it the second time, so it definitely is doing something different. It seems, my impression is that there is no avoidance in this one. Yeah, screw it, I'll go over this way. It won't be here, but I'm just gonna see where it goes instead. Dang it, I should have known. Maybe it'll go down again, south of Mauville. Nope. Okay, well, it won't end up... I won't be able to get to it if it's east, so maybe it'll be here. Ah. Thwarted again. I feel like it doesn't like to go down into this area of the map either. Like, we haven't seen it around Oldale at all. Oops. But I'm going here just to... I'm going here just to fly and force it to go somewhere else, so... Oh, now it's back at Mauville, huh? I see your game. I'm gonna pull a trick. Sometimes it's just like, see you guys, I'm going home. Oh wait, this doesn't make sense. Why? I keep forgetting Sidopolis is all closed in. Like, I wouldn't be able to get to the exterior from... I was thinking of the other island town. I was thinking of this one, Moss Deep. But okay, let's go to Mauville then. Yeah, Latios took its ball and went home. It's got that big, like, red and yellow ball with a star on it from, like, all the Pixar stuff. Oops. Hi, yes, hi, Niblin. You're very handsome boy. But I need you to help me out, okay? Funny enough, it's the same music as Mauville, I think. Or is it, is this Rustboro? Nope. Might also be Rustboro, but it's Mauville. Okay. Three spaces might be? Oh, yes, but it went to the other way. Let me meet you in the middle. Goldenrod probably had the best city music. Yeah, it was very good. I forget if it's still in the stream playlist or not. Oh, flip's sake. Well, maybe Latios will come over here. Oh, come on, I was just over there. I know your game, Latios. I've got you all figured out. Boom, 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 boo doo 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 doo. Boo doo boo boo doo 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 doo. It might be programmed to be less likely to pick the same route that you're going to. Maybe. This is where Pokemon Mania comes in, where you're like, or Poke Pareidolia. But I'm curious to see if there's if anybody has like a sense of how the Pokemon are programmed, because people will know. There's a way to know. I'm not actually counting, I'm just sort of vibing it out. Okay, now we're kind of... No, it might be to the east and then here? Oh. This is the hardest part of any of these things. Yeah, you have to get a feel for it. It's hard to just read about a technique. Right, but like... There's logic behind this. That's the thing, is that there's like this... The roamers are deterministic. It's a computer program. Like, it works in a certain way. Like, there's like extra... There are ways. Like, it's not like a mystical art. It is not arcane. There are rules that the machine must follow. It just seems mystical. What if we do something crazy? Because it might go to that one big north-south route. Nope. You know, for a bit it felt like there wasn't any avoidance going on, but I feel like maybe there is actually. Oops. So here's my idea. I'm gonna get it close, and then I'm gonna do the old Gen 2 approach. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And check again. Because I'd rather check after 6 than just assume that I know the direction. Okay, let's do like 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have a process. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is how we start a war. Okay. Make another 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. What I really wanted to look up is just some details on, like, does it actually have avoidance? Are there some areas where it'll never spawn? Because it feels like it'll never go into the routes around New Little Root and Old Dale. But maybe it does. Okay. I kind of am not doing the technique I said I was going to do, so I'm going to do that. And I'm not going to use even though it's going to suck to not use repels. And you will understand the method as it happens. Oh, I really need to... I don't need the item finder anymore, so we can equip the mod bike, actually. Well, let's just see whether it flew across the world for some reason. No? Okay. So I'm gonna go on Cycling Road. It's a shame that because of the design of Cycling Road, you don't get to listen to the cycling music on here, even though it's a very long route. Okay, now that we're out here, let's check the map again. Okay, it's further away. Cool. Basically, I'm playing this as if roamers have avoidance. So, having done all that travel, I'm gonna go back to Old Dale, walk north, and then check the map again and see where it's moved. Because basically what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to avoid going back and forth between the same area multiple times. Okay, it's there. So this potentially works out. Because we are one route away from the, like, from the cycling path area. Oh, hey, Mav. Welcome. We are on the hardest part of this one, which is catching Latios. How are you doing? And Amako brought his rat. Brought their rat, excuse me. I don't think I ever got your pronouns, Amako. I shouldn't presume. And Maverins here bought the rat, Cheeser. Oh, you got fish? Man, y'all have all the animals today. Certainly looks like a fish. Yeah, rat command, because All the components that make it up are probably too complicated to have to type up yourself. Yeah, it's neat, huh? Oh. Whoops. It's a totally like open shortcut. Totally open Streamlabs command. Oh, I love that one. Can I use that one too? Do you have that as a as one? Oh, you also have those Crayola. That's very good. Was that not it? Okay, we're kind of close. Okay, let's try... Okay, the trouble is it's not going to be on the eastern one, or it might be right now. And then we can go west. Broke your crown in half. Oh no. Whoops, I forgot. The Pokemon box interface. I don't know, screw it. I'm gonna try the potentially avoidance thing. So here's a question. Does the roamer's status and health persist across saves? Or, like, is it gonna reset if I quit and come back? Because I'm kind of concerned about that. Like, I've basically got to end the stream in a minute, and I don't know if it's worthwhile saving because we got paralysis, or if I shouldn't save because it won't make a difference. Screw it, let's fly up here because it likes to go between Fortree City areas. So if it shows up here, we can get to it pretty quickly. It depends. What depends? I gave it paralysis, so is it going to keep the paralysis? Oh, if I save with paralysis, then I commit to it. Which I want, honestly. It's an easier status to deal with. Yeah, you can't change your mind and you sleep later. You're still sick, but you have drugs. Oh, that's good. Did it turn out to be pneumonia after all? I hope you're fighting it. Fighting a good fight. Oh, we're so close. There's like that old news thing from I don't know, like Czech Republic or somewhere, where the news reporter's like, do you know anything about using drugs? And he's like, oh, drugs? Oh, I've never taken drugs. Folklore are my drugs. And then he sort of like dances off camera. Oh, stress. Oh, we have a UTI, which is probably the rundown and feverish feeling. Yeah, that's pretty bad. But hey, we found Latios. How about that, huh? Fight. Ooh, that's good. So where did Latios go? We probably scared it off pretty far. I'm also being stubborn and not using my Master Ball. Whoops. Yeah. Well, you take it easy, Mav. I think it's about time to end the stream, but I kind of want to keep going. Maybe I can end the stream... Oh, it took so long to get another Latios encounter. I don't know if I can do it. Oh, for flip's sake, I was trying to get... I'm on the mock bike so I can get the, like, cycling challenge, and the guy at the end is like, "Wow, you had this many collisions and you did it this quick, 9 times. Technique is remarkable. Isolate just you slow down and just enough to avoid collisions." Is that saying that? That might be saying that I actually had a good time. Otherwise, isn't there a move that makes it that I can't flee? Yeah. There are a few, and I could have if I still had a trap inch, I could also do arena trap so that it can't leave. But I don't have a Pokemon that's like leveled enough to be useful for that. I think Mean Look is one of them. So I could do Mean Look, or I could do there's some other ones. There's at least 1 or 2 other ones that do the same thing. And I don't have any Pokemon with them. Dang. I don't know how to go down that top stretch. You don't know if Arena Trap works versus Levitate. Oh. Does it not? Because Levitate is only for ground attacks. It's only for attacks, I thought. But yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised. This is Pokemon. What doesn't work for Levitate? Oh. So yeah, I would need Mean Look. I don't know who learned Speed Look. Maybe my Dusclops? Kaiba? I mean, if anybody can learn Mean Look, it should be Kaiba. Raised Pokemon are any flying types, or those under the effects of Levitate, Magnet Rise, or Telekinesis. Oh, yeah, I forgot about Telekinesis and Magnet Rise is a fun one, because I think Pikachu can learn that one. So you can get a Pikachu that can, like, hover around with its electrical... It, like, creates a magnetic field. I mean, at this point, I can just start throwing Ultra Balls and potentially catch it. I just wanted to see real quick. Because I might have skipped learning Mean Look. Oh, level 51. I would need to do 11 levels of my of Kaiba to get it. So no, that's not happening. But what is happening is I should get Ultra Balls, because I don't think I have very many. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, we have net. Oh, Dive Ball's the other one. Oh, wait, there are net balls. Oh, I could have used a net ball on the Surskit. Oh well. Let's get 32 because I like powers of 2. Oh, we don't get to hear the shop music very much. It's nice. Whoops. Okay. Having said that, I just bolt out of there. Oh, this music is so nice, but we gotta go. Okay, let's go back. Actually, I'm gonna go to old... No, I'll go to Mauville. Because I think you're onto something, Amakos. Mauville and Fortree are the 2 places that Latios seems to hover around. Excuse me. At least on the mainland. Oh yeah, so the funny thing is I know if I buy in 10s, in this game at least, you only get Premier Balls for buying regular Pokeballs in sets of 10. I tried to do that with Great Balls and it didn't give me Premier Balls. I was like, what the heck, man? You only give me Premier Balls for buying like plain old regular Pokeballs? What's this? I thought it was like any Pokeball type in 10s, but nope, it's only regular. That's why I've been like collecting Premier Balls that I'm probably not going to use for anything. Yeah, right. Shocked Pikachu face. I think they did change it in later generations. That's why I was confused when I got here and it didn't work. Because I'm pretty sure it's the case in 4th gen. And they might have done it by... They might have even done it as early as Fire Red Leaf Green. I never tried. But I have a feeling it's the case in Emerald that you can just do that. Okay, what is that? 1, 2, 3? I'm even counting the routes now. Okay, so if I go 2... then it might work. The funny thing is, doing exactly what I'm doing now, just like hopping the town border, works in 4th gen. It just may not work in this one. And I know it works in 4th gen because that's how I've caught my roamers. I caught a few of them. Cresselia, I think one. And with the Uzelf, or whatever it is. Although, I don't know. Weirdly enough, when I treated this like... When I treated this like it was like it has avoidance, I finally encountered it, so maybe we should do that again. Yeah, let's do Old Dale. I'm reverting to my 2nd generation tactics now. I know for sure there's a lot changed in Emerald, but who knows? One of the big ones is that the Pokemon box, which is what I'm playing on now, doesn't let you get the gift, like the special egg Pokemon in Emerald until you beat the Hall of Fame, which really sucks. Because I was hoping to start my Emerald playthrough with one of the special egg Pokemon, which basically they just have some special moves that they can't get normally. And I think that's really cool. But instead, I'm going to do that for Sapphire, because it's the only one where I can do it before having to get Hall of Fame. So, the Sapphire playthrough is going to be real interesting. Oh, I had a bump. Not that it counts or anything. Send the eggs to RS, trade the eggs to Emerald. But you can't trade eggs though, can you? It's not an original trainer. The problem is that I need it to be, if I'm starting the game with a Pokemon, it needs to be original trainer so that it's obedient. But if the egg hatches, will it be my egg, or will it be the original trainer's egg? That's the question. Oh, OT is the one who hatches the egg. You're sure? But and you can trade Sapphire and Ruby to Emerald eggs. I want to be absolutely sure on this one. Because like I only really get one shot at this. If I'm waiting until Emerald to do this, then and it doesn't work, then I don't get to do it. It might not let you trade eggs until after National Dex. Yeah, if you're able to check a Mako, I'd really appreciate it. Because that's the big thing I found, is that like a lot of stuff is locked behind either Hall of Fame or National Dex. Because I know that if you're talking about trading eggs through the Pokemon box, then no, then I know you can't do that until later. That one is locked behind. That one's locked behind catching like 200 Pokemon in the game, I think. It's a weird requirement. Yeah, eggs could be anything. I know with Pokemon Box, the trick is that you're not allowed, you can trade a Pokemon through Pokemon Box to a game that it didn't come from, but only after you've gotten like 200 or something like that. It's something like that. It's some weird requirement. Yeah, eggs could be anything, but the game can know what Pokemon is inside an egg. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna treat this... Devs might have been lazy about it. Yeah, maybe. It could easily allow certain eggs and block national decks. I mean, that's the thing. I know that, from what I've read, from what I know is that you can get Pokemon from the national decks through Pokemon Box. They just don't register in the Pokédex. Oh, frickin' guy. And that one was my fault. And that one was my fault, too. 3 times. Total time 11 seconds. Your technique is remarkable. Aw. I could have done no collisions. Yeah, you would need a direct link trade. Or swap them in PK Hex. Yeah. I mean, unless I can find a cartridge... I have no idea if I get anything for no collisions, Mav. I just want to try and get it for the acknowledgement. He probably gives me some, like, held item or something. That I already have. Let's be honest. It's probably something I already have. Yeah, I know there's this weird requirement that's like you have to catch 100 or 200 Pokemon, and then Pokemon Box will allow you to trade in Pokemon. But then, yeah, I don't know, direct link, like, link cable... Yeah, sense of pride and accomplishment. Yeah, link cable into, I mean, I'm gonna, unless I can, that was what I was gonna say. Unless I can get a physical cartridge, which I've been having a hard time doing. A physical cartridge that's like less than $100. Unless I can find one that's less than $100, I'm just gonna emulate. I'm gonna use an emulator to trade, and unfortunately I won't be able to really stream it. Ah, dang. Latios, you're so far away. Okay, I'm gonna fly again. But I'm gonna go to Fortree, because sometimes it goes around Fortree. If there's one thing that the roamers do in these games, I'm pretty sure, is that they never will fly close to where you fly to. Well, I say that, and then it just did it. Get a single game flash cart? I mean, maybe. It's like, I don't want to get... The thing is that, like, I don't want to get a, like, cheapo, flimsy flash cart when I could get the real thing. I may as well just emulate if it's going to be a flash cart. Even though I don't get to put it on stream. I mean, technically, like, I could stream the emulator. It's just, like, it just won't look right. I'm not super opposed to it. Yeah, screw it, I'm just gonna fly to... Well, I'll fly to Verdanturf. Here's what we'll do. Cool. I should just fly to Mauville and, like, keep doing that. Okay, so it can go... 2 over... Maybe it's just my pride speaking, but I kind of... Like, the only game that I had to emulate for the second-gen Pokédex was Crystal. And, I didn't have to emulate anything for the first-generation Pokédex because I had the carts. But I got them before people started inflating their prices. Single-game carts are very solid these days. Yeah, but I'm like... The thing is that if I have to get another cart to complete this challenge, I want it to be a legit one just because, like, a single-use flashcard that I'm never going to touch again is the alternative, whereas, like, if I can get any 3rd gen cart, it doesn't have to be, it could be fire red or leaf green even. Just a single cartridge that would be like the middleman for trading between that and my EverDrive. If I can just get one, that'll be good enough, and then it's like I have like an original cartridge. What would be cool is to get fire red because that's the one I had as a kid, so I'd be kind of like reclaiming the cartridge that I used to have. That's my real interest there. And if I can't find one that's affordable, then I will just emulate, and it'll be fine. And I'll try and stream it. It'll just be kind of annoying to stream. Because if I, unless I do a stream that is all emulator, that's like all emulator, exclusively trading, then I'll have to like switch, I'll have to do a lot of like save file moving during a stream, which will be a little weird. But yeah, it's just like, I don't know. I'm kind of burned because I ordered a leaf green cartridge that somebody was selling on eBay, and then they just canceled the order, and they didn't say why. I have a feeling it's because they made multiple listings for the same item, and somebody else bought one first, which really sucks. But anyway, we got Latios now. So let's hope 1 in 4 chance that we actually get it. Hey! There it is. Or maybe it's better than 1 in 4, I don't know. I'm just gonna throw a ball because I don't trust myself to not kill it. Ultra Ball Gyow! Join the team, Latios. I'm gonna give you a funny name. Oh, he didn't like that. Dang. Look for a Japanese copy? Oh, but can you trade with a Japanese copy? The thing is, I'm gonna have to play on... Well, actually, if I'm only using it to trade, then I don't have to play on it. Maybe you got an idea there. My only hang-up with the Japanese version is that, like, do I risk bugs of some kind? Corrupting data? By, like, transferring Pokemon between... Because I'm gonna have to transfer it into the Japanese game and then back out into, like, whatever the actual game is that I want it to be in. You know what I mean? I also risk not actually getting a cartridge again because they're just like that. It's not gonna happen, it's not gonna corrupt. You sure? I'll hold you to that. I mean, I'll make backups of my saves in the I should say, I actively make backups of my save in the unlikely event that something does go wrong, so if it does happen, then that's probably fine. That is the advantage, one of many advantages of having flash cartridges, because if something does go wrong, then hey, you have all of your games backed up. Oh, I got really unlucky there. It does show up in the water though, so I'm gonna stick around here because it's a long. We can cover a lot of ground. Wingull, you're the wrong flying Pokemon. I'm not looking for you. Japanese Sapphire 31. Free shipping. Really? I'll have to get on that as soon as the stream is done because... Yeah, maybe. I mean, I'll compare my options. Those things probably go pretty quick, too. The roamers can move after battles, right? No, it's still here. Maybe I'll go over to the grass, because maybe it's not. I'm being kind of Pareidolia again. Where, like, I'm thinking that it might be in the grass instead of in the water, but I don't think it makes sense. Oh, different language games became compatible with Gen 3 onwards. Okay. So it'll be a little awkward, but I guess it can be our midway game. I just have to catch a lot of extra Pokemon to make it happen. Okay, Latios. I'm gonna throw an Ultra Ball again. I'm gonna give you a dignified name if you join the team. No? Okay. What do we have that'll hit a Dragon, Psychic, and not too hard? Actually, Niblet, probably. Because Aerial Ace is not super effective, and it's a 60 power like Anodyne's Bite was. So I think that's pretty good, actually. We also want a fast Pokemon, of course. Oh, Japanese seller for $30 each free shipping to replace the battery with a socket. Oh, that's pretty good. I don't mind. I'm confident enough in my soldering to be able to replace a battery if I need to, so it's not too much of a headache. That's actually what I did with all of my Game Boy cartridges for the Pokemon games. Okay, well we've come up on time already. I think I have to quit unless Latios is right here. And even if it is, I do have to hit it. Yeah, I have to weaken it before I can catch it again. So, alright. I'm gonna quit for the night. And now we have to turn on the Game Boy through Pokemon Box. Which, you know, Pokemon Box was fun and all, but I'm not gonna do this again. We're gonna go back to the regular... We're gonna go right back to the Game Boy interface, which is the much better way to play. And this one feels so sketchy because it's using the Game Boy Link cable, and I'm so worried that something bad is going to happen during the saving process because it has to, like, save the data through the Game Link cable. Oh, they're super cheap because there are millions of copies and not enough people in Japan who actually want them. I would think they would be cheaper. I would think they'd be like 15 bucks or something. People want the English versions. Yeah. So they're bootlegged, and they get bootlegged. That makes sense. Well, thank y'all for joining me. I'm gonna see about getting a real game cartridge in some way or another. I mean, the thing is, I'm probably gonna check my local game store and see what they have, because sometimes they'll carry stuff. Very unlikely to get something as rare as Pokemon Game Boy Advance cards. But anyway, we went way over time, and Latios is in a good position where I can probably knock him out. Well, knock him out. We're not going to knock him out. I can capture him next stream, and that will basically end the Ruby segment. Yeah, there's like nothing else that we need from Ruby. At which point we can go over to... We can start Sapphire. So... Yeah, $30 for genuine copies, cheaper than $100 for an English. But 30 is like what they were selling for. I mean, actually, they've depreciated in value, haven't they? If a cartridge is selling for 30 now when it used to sell for 30 like 20 years ago. I mean, think about it, 2003. This is 22 years ago. Anyway, that's all for tonight. Remember to stay safe, oppose oppression, resist oppression where you find it, and support your neighbors. Yeah, that was it. Emeralds can only trade eggs after the national tax. Yep. So Sapphire it is. And until next time, I'll be seeing you.